Hello everybody and welcome, you're watching Dave Playing Games. My name is Dave and I am playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are currently racing to a destination to have dinner with Keira after she's promised to show us some gratitude for all of the favours we've done for her in the past. Should be a nice little distraction before heading back to the Pontar, to cross it, to head to Novigrad and try to finally find Cirilla.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Ooh, very ominous. I wonder what she's got in store.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Ah, you're digging already. You want to know if I've destroyed everything so that you can pick up yet more artifacts. I can see right through this ruse, Keira.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Vikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
I'm gonna have to get out the old censorship roaches again, aren't I?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4... All right, that's enough. Keira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
And she's run off already. Right, okay, so we have to use our Witcher senses to re-find Keira. And that shouldn't be too difficult. I've immediately been distracted by a bush. Herbs aside, let's try and find out where she's gotten to. Ooh, there are things all over the place, but I've got a sneaking suspicion they're all going to be wolves, and not willing to dance with wolves today. We're going to find... Ooh, this looks suspicious. Oh.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
I have to say, she's been rather careless losing all of this clothing.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Oh, well, that's just not fair.
Keira?
Oh no, she's turned into a pile of soil.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Vikyle, the tower.
Whilst I'm not terribly complaining about the reward we've just received, I should have known better. Keira appears to have headed to the tower on Fyke Isle, and that can only mean one thing: she wants to get something out of the laboratory. And she's conveniently left me where there's no boat, so I could swim there, and judging by this I may have to. There's no boats nearby at all. If I swim there, am I going to get killed by drowners? Only one way to find out. Let's go. And she's stolen my shoes. I have no shoes on. Why have I been given all of my armor back, but she's taken off my shoes? Okay, properly outfitted for war, let's head to the island and try and find out what she's up to at that tower. Back on dry land, we need to make our way back over to the tower, and this time there are suspiciously less necrophages. I've clearly killed them all already. I spoke too soon. Okay... Right, well, I'll not be deterred by a couple of necrophages. Let's head up to this tower.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Yeah, I did point that out last time. Honestly, Geralt, this is nothing new.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
I mean, I'm not particularly thrilled about all of this, I have to say, but what exactly did you want those notes for?
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears.
Like you'd know.
Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive. Especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
That's going to end in absolute disaster. From what I understand, Radovid's really in with this whole Church of the Eternal Fire thing. They love killing witches. You, by your own admission, are a bit of a witch.
This is suicide, Keira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
There are choices. There are several choices. I mean, I'm going across the Pontar anyway. I could always go with you. And even if you didn't want to travel with me to Novigrad and not get detected by the Church of Eternal Fiery Death, you could always just pop to my little castle-y house up in the north.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want. how they think.
Absolutely lovely. And I've got a horrible feeling if I try and take the notes off her, she'll get a little bit angry. In fact, this is one of those points in the game where I really struggled to do the thing that I wanted. I basically tried my best to help her out, to save her, to convince her that she was doing the wrong thing. And yeah, definitely didn't go so well. She might have ended up a little bit dead. So I'll just say see you at Kaer Morhen. Maybe she can use some of our Witcher laboratories to make that cure in the relative safety of a Witcher castle.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bed bugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
Well, that went as well as I could expect. And oh, she's about to portal herself, isn't she? Seriously, why can nobody walk in this game? Right, well that's enough tarrying on this horrible grotty island for one day. I'm going to go ahead towards the Pontar and make my way to Novigrad. I do have to catch up with Cirilla at some point, and the longer I faff around here in Velen, the harder it's going to be to find her. And as we get close to the river crossing, there appears to be all manner of... well, I don't really know what this is. Siege engines, looks like a battlefield, but the one significant thing we do have is Redanian soldiers. And we can have a little chat with the captain of the guard. And there's also a notice board. Let's see if there's any more jobs we can pick up as we're here. Indeed, we have a contract for a woodland beast.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm here about this little bit of paper that you appear to have pinned to the board literally 2 meters to our left.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We're near out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Blokes never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Ah, yet another way to gain access across this river. Well, like I said, I am in a bit of a hurry and I've already got a safe passage, so excuse me coming through.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Because King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Oh, what a shame for King Radovid then, because I appear to have said paperwork.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. All right, move on.
And so through the gates into the next area, and among other things, it's given us another fast travel marker, which is very, very nice indeed. And now it's a little trip north to head up to Novigrad. There promises to be a few interesting things along the way, so let's hope I don't get too distracted, but you never know. And come to think of it, I haven't seen a little juicy rock for a while. Maybe I could do some ferreting around in this woodlands and see if there's anything in here. Oh, apparently I've found a monster's nest, although I couldn't possibly tell you where. Is it? It's over there. Well, let's deal with this monster nest nice and quick, and oh, it's the bugs. Oh, I like these bugs, they're cool.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
And this is a nice change from the ghoul nests we've been finding, so let's just pop a little bomb in all of these here eggs and get away before it explodes. And oh, another monster's nest. And boom. I mean, they can't all be monster's nests, can they? So, right, I know it's in the wrong direction, but I'm going to head over to this undiscovered marker, as I'm very confident that we're going to come across something a bit different sooner or later. Ooh, Erston. What's an Erston? Just like this campfire. It does look a little abandoned here, I have to say, which is good. because it means I can just help myself to a few of these bits here, and nobody needs to know. And surely we get ourselves a place of power. No.
Come on.
No. In fact, more neckers. Oh, these are very high-level neckers. Oh, I am not okay with this. They're quite a lot larger than I'm used to. So, like a fool, into this cave I head, and just try and take them out one at a time. No, no, don't let them surround you. Don't let them surround you. Oh, that's not a necker. That is not a necker. No, although it suddenly got dark, I believe I saw a troll. Yep, that looks like a troll. This could be a terrible, terrible mistake.
Show me what you got.
Well, mind you, this level isn't that bad. But it is once again surrounded by neckers, so perhaps not. The troll itself may not be too bad. The neckers, on the other hand, they will absolutely destroy me. Right. Come on, big boy. Come on. Get a few hits off on you quickly and get back my Quen. Okay, fine. So
What now, you piece of filth?
I have no means to be able to take this thing out. And yet, as suspected, nothing in my bestiary that would give me an idea as how to beat them. Right. I guess I just have to try and play it smart. Dodge and get close and keep stabbing. And it's working sort of. And if I just keep this up and... Am I right in thinking maybe doesn't like fire? Yes. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. Boom. One dead rock troll. Some inconsequential bits in his inventory. And, aha, boxes of stuff. Wonderful. So if we just take all of these things here, including, this is beautiful. I think sadly I'm running out of places to get things, although, can I get in there? Aha! And yes, another chest. Ooh, feline silver sword superior. But all of that monster slaughter, as fun as it was, unfortunately is not going to be getting me any closer to Ciri. No, I need to try and find Triss in her house, as well as a blacksmith would probably help as well, and I've been given the most vague instructions in order to achieve that goal. I'm pretty sure I haven't even been given an address. And as we crest the hill, we see a huge city ahead of us. That, no doubt, is Novigrad. And we've found the glory hole, gate, as well as a smuggler's cache, which I could probably get that. Just pop here into the water. Just pilfer all of this here stuff. And now for some reason I'm over encumbered. And no wonder. I had this super cool Nilfgaard armor the whole time. I mean, it's heavy armor and it's going against kind of everything that I'm playing for at the moment, but it's so cool looking. Look at it. It's shiny, it's black, it's got a little ruff. Although, thinking about it, probably best not to knock on the door of Novigrad wearing Nilfgaardian armor. No one seems to have noticed so far. That's a bonus. Right, Is there anybody here who knows where I can find a blacksmith? Fixing my silver sword would be nice, but at this point I'd just like to sell some stuff. And I recognise that mark. That's the mark of a stash. Brilliant. So if I just come over to this absurdly huge chest, then I can just pop this armour away in here and I will no longer be over encumbered. Although, I have recently hit level 11, and that means I can wear this other set of DLC armour, although, I have to say, I feel this one looks slightly ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going to stand out at all in this city dressed like this. But this will absolutely do for now. I can wear this armour until I can find anything better, until I can build myself some nice Witcher gear. Just need to find the diagrams first. And this city is truly vast, it's huge. It just goes off in every direction as far as the eye can see.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Sold. Do you have any weapon repair kits whilst I'm here? Oh, you do as well. Brilliant, I will be taking those. And I've gone ahead and bought myself some saddlebags, so that now my weight should not be an issue, at least not for a while. That said, that's made a horrible dent into my money. My coin purse is significantly lighter, which is ironic considering I was just talking about over-encumbrance. However, we are about to find our old friend Triss, and she is no doubt about to give us some sort of job that will make us oodles of money.
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form? None can be certain of his father, brother, or bride. Look. No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
A Doppler!
Yeah, I really need to find Triss. Like now. Yes, they're all a little bit burn happy here, and they seem to be quite happy to put anyone to the torch. It's imperative that I find my friend before the eternal fire do. Speaking of which...
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Look at me. Seriously, look at me. I'm wearing cool-ish, stylish armour. I have count them, two swords on my back. Chiseled jaw, badass long hair. I would rip you to pieces. Why on earth do you think that arguing with me is gonna help? Like, at all. However, I am slightly in a hurry and need to get information quick sharp, so I'm willing to have a chat if you are.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove? That does not sound nice.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. If you know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me.
Wonder why.
Ismenga. Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You poor little sods, you appear to have upset this bad guy.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
And you'd struggle to pin anything on me anyway. To be fair, that's not true. I'd probably kill someone I'm not supposed to.
And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable.
I mean, it's true.
I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
So I'm like 90% sure I'm not supposed to like that guy. But just so we're all clear, I really don't like that guy. Anyway, I can't get hung up on that just now. I've got to go and try and find Triss, and that means talking to the King of Beggars. And oh, would you look at that? This looks suspicious.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thieves!
And there appears to be several thieves operating in this square. Okay, so something I can look forward to next time then, as all I'll need to do is follow him around the city and he'll lead me to his boss. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, stick a like on the episode for me and be sure to subscribe to Dave Playing Games. Get your weekend Witcher fix right here on this channel. Next week we follow where this thief is headed to. And oh, you cheeky gits. They're more organised than I give them credit for. Okay, this is going to take some delving into after all. Well, I hope you're looking forward to the conclusion. I certainly am. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll actually finally meet up with Triss. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.